CrossFit. I feel like as I've started doing CrossFit. Did CrossFit change my life? Yeah. So what CrossFit even is? Basically, it is high intensity interval training, conditioning, strength, endurance, speed, all of the abilities combined together into one thing that is CrossFit. Originally, CrossFit was a brand, and now it's worldwide, basically a sport. And there are even CrossFit games right now. They, in August, recently ended. But CrossFit is really hard. It's not just weightlifting, not just running, not just, I don't know, the typical sports. It's everything together for speed, for time. You have to do it as many reps as possible in as fast of time as possible. It's really hard, but really fun. And for the next 3 days, I'm going to do CrossFit. I just booked a private CrossFit training session, so I'm going to go and do CrossFit for the first time with a personal trainer, but rip my money, but personal trainer. I'm so excited. It's tomorrow, 11 a.m. I'm so hyped because I love CrossFit. So basically I filmed some of the clips, obviously not almost 2 hours of the session, but here are one clip that he was teaching me to kind of do the half of the muscle up slash kind of CrossFit pull-ups. So basically he's here like telling me to like swing more. I was doing this on the box just for me to like just learn the movement a little bit more, and here I was like trying to do it with my body weight. You can see how much I fail because I'm barely able to do one chin-up and pull-ups. I don't practice them at all, and I can't do them. So here he was telling me how to like put the band so it wouldn't kind of be in my way. And yeah, this is me struggling to get into the band because I didn't have the attachment, not the attachment, but on the side that helps you to kind of get it in the band easier. But with the band, as you can tell, I'm a lot better because I have the assistant. Also, huge shout out to my trainer because he's amazing. Literally the best trainer I ever talked to. So yeah, actually this movement I really did like it, except the fact my arms are after some time sliding off. So yeah, practice that a little bit. Actually, now when I'm editing this, I'm like, what am I talking on that voiceover? It's keeping pull-ups. Keeping pull-ups! Evelina on day 2 didn't know that. She didn't remember that. Okay, keeping pull-ups, that's it. And then we went more on the barbell stuff, more on the instructions about snatches, jerks, cleans, and all that. This was definitely my weakest point, like squatting with the bar on my head on top of the... I can't hold the bar. Where to even squat with the bar? As you can tell, this bar is the lighter bar. It's not 45 pounds slash 20 kilos. It was the 15 kilo bar, and I couldn't even lift that one up in that kind of position. Editing me again, interrupting you, just so crazy that at day 1 I didn't know how all the poses are called. Okay, but the hardest movement for me is the snatch. Snatch. That's it. That's how it's called. It's just crazy to me to see that. But afterwards, when everything went more with like legs, as you can see here, I was a lot better. CrossFit just shows how strong you're mentally and how much work you're willing to put in. Obviously, I do weightlifting, but CrossFit is like in one exercise there are so many movements. Here he was like just telling me more a little bit about the deadlift, and here I was doing this. I still don't know how all of these are called because currently recording this on day 2, so how to learn all these positions, how they're called. I have learned a lot about CrossFit and what it is, and I watched some of the competitions, but it's different because I don't remember all the clean jerk names. So that's that. But I definitely loved this day and like learning so much about it. So yeah, here I was trying to squat with the bar on top, but this bar is even lighter. It was like 88 kilos. And yeah, for me, my ankle mobility is not good, so that doesn't help. Hey, that was amazing. I'm so stoked. My brain was literally rounding because so much information, but tomorrow going back. Okay, day 2, we started with 30 seconds on and then kind of minute off of assault bike. I was out of my breath. I wasn't going to max because they said for the first time when you're actually trying to do it, don't overdo it, because then you'll really be so dead, like your lungs will hurt so much. And then we did the hardest part. So in these clips you can't really understand, but I have put it there. But basically one person is holding the plank, another person is doing box step-ups and then jumping over that person as a burpee. And that's till failure, and then the people switch. Second day of CrossFit track. Today was like cardio, jumping basically as many reps as possible. Killer. And then at the end I did it basically wall sit with 10 kilo plate till failure. I did 8 minutes. I know I could have done 10, but it's like, oh man, how much longer do I have to do it, right? So yeah, that was that. You saw with the assault bike, then that emo, and then the wall sit. And you feel like, oh yeah, it was our hour. It didn't feel like hour. It was like, oh my gosh, okay. When I was jumping, yeah, that was the burpee plank complex. That was hard. Does it get easier? Well, the real answer is no. It's hard. It doesn't get easier. You just get used to it. And you grow, and also you add more weights or volume or something like that. Snippet of day 3 of CrossFit was 4 round kinda for 20 minutes or 16, I don't remember. There are 3 exercises and then 4 rounds. The 4th minute was basically kinda a rest. So basically we did like, first minute was plank, and then it was, you had to do 10 of these, 10 of these, and then basically how much time you have left till the 4 minutes are over, and then you repeat it 4 times. So there's like 16 minutes, and then an EMOM every minute on the minute. That stands for that. Yeah, that was great. Exhausting, but I loved it. Also, why CrossFit is so interesting, because the same movement has so many different ways to do it. For example, just in bodybuilding or weightlifting, there's one pull-up, just one variation of pull-up. It's just regular pull-up. But in CrossFit, that regular pull-up is called strict pull-up. But then in CrossFit, there's keeping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, chest to bar.
Could use a cigarette and just a little time alone with you. We just gotta learn to live with growing up, I guess. We're just kicking bricks, yeah, that's just how it is. Some parts never get fixed, yeah, that's just how it is. Can you say you love me?
Well, obviously, actually I don't know how obvious it is. I didn't go to CrossFit 30 days straight. I'm not going to over exercise. But basically I did go 3 times a week. I know that technically it's like 12 sessions together, but actually as I started learning more from CrossFit, I did in my gym also CrossFit conditioning workouts. Like I have shared some of my on my Instagram highlights there are, but basically the session is usually 1 hour long. Basically it is like a CrossFit class. So basically what is a CrossFit class? It's like a class that there is a kind of PT, a coach, and there is the class. We all do the same workout together. And also there's an option when you buy memberships, you can buy open gym membership, but usually that membership doesn't include the classes. Basically open gym membership is just basically when you go and do what you want. It's basically just like you do in the regular gym, just there it's a CrossFit gym. As I said, every single time it was something different, and in my regular gym, I did different CrossFit workouts, some like shorter ones, like not more than once. I only did 20-minute one, but usually like around 10-minute woods, like as fast as I can do some sort of exercise collection. In CrossFit there is usually strength and conditioning, usually, and there is the workout of the day. That's the last thing you do, at least we did it. It's usually like it can be an AMRAP, EMOM, or as fast as possible do some sort of exercises. We usually have like something and then the wood, aka workout of the day, and obviously some sort of warm-ups. 3-week update. I really like it. I love it so much. So much. Another CrossFit session is done. Whenever I go to CrossFit, I feel a little bit anxious because I never know what's going to be there, but afterwards, when I'm walking home, I feel so alive, like so freaking alive. But to be honest, it's not always sunshines and rainbows or whatever, because today's session wasn't the best. Okay, we were doing cleans, I like to learn things, but just look at my arms. I literally can't put my arms straight because of the freaking my palms, they're literally broken in pieces. He said that will heal for like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm not happy about that, which is really freaking sad because I love CrossFit, I love trying out new things, but my palm, I just can't put in words how much it hurt. If you want to stay more CrossFit, please support me on Patreon because CrossFit is really expensive and I can't afford it. I love CrossFit, I love going to those classes, but it's so expensive. Patreon is linked down below if you want to please support me. CrossFit is so different from weightlifting. Like, I feel like as I've started doing CrossFit, my weightlifting in gym has improved because in the last few weeks, my strength in weightlifting has really improved. Like, for example, my squat and my bench press has improved because for the longest time, I've literally have been stuck on some sort of weight, on plateau, but recently it has not skyrocketed but been higher, which is crazy.
Last October when we were just hanging out, you caught me staring at your back, made some excuses, then I left, yeah.
Last CrossFit session in 20 minutes. I'm sad.
I got drunk, but you never brought it up. I have a hard time letting go of all the times I broke your trust.
Well, that is done and over already. This is my before and after. It's my body transformation. No, I didn't do it to change my body, to change myself. I did it because I wanted to do it. I wanted to try something new, challenge myself physically and mentally. It's not about looks. It's never about the looks. You never will be happy if you're not happy inside. When you try to change your body, yeah, maybe you will get to your dream, ideal body. But if you're not happy, you won't be happy. The skinnier you get, the more body dysmorphia you have. Or, I don't know, it's never about the looks. If it is for you, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Progress takes time. It doesn't take 1 month. It takes sometimes years, usually months, years to get to some sort of huge place. Because if you're comparing somebody who's like training already for 5 years and then there's you, a beginner, it's literally so unrealistic. Why would you compare somebody's day 100 to your day 1? It's more mental. It's more challenging yourself and knowing that you can do more. You can push yourself more and not change yourself, your body or something like that. So what did I learn from 30 days of CrossFit? Did CrossFit change my life? And the real answer is yes, it did. Basically, it's my new obsession and I'm obsessed with it. Literally, it's a mental game. It's like you versus your thoughts. If you think you can't do it, you probably can do more. You probably can push more. Because as I said, I'm saying through all this video, CrossFit is high intensity. Do it as fast as you can. And you have to, if you want to finish those reps, do it in that, I don't know, that 12-minute time cap you have given. You have to do something. You want to do it, right? It's a mental game because every single time when I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to finish. And I prepare like this. Come on, Evelina, you can do it. Start. this is me a month ago trying to snatch. As you can see, I wasn't able to do it with the 8 kg bar. I couldn't do overhead squat. And this is me a month after. I'm able to do it with 15 kg bar. Yes, still not using any plates or blah blah blah, but for me it is a huge strength gain. For me it's a huge strength gain, a huge achievement, because that is what you can do in 3 days. And it's not just that, it's about everything. Basically the community there is amazing. Even though those all are strangers, it's like cool to like see, I have like conversations with them. I don't know them, but I have like small talk conversations, and I don't know, it just feels special because it's like a supportive community. You see everyone pushing so hard, working so hard to like do it and finish it, and just rocking and just slaying, no matter how old they are. If you like this video, make sure to give a like, and I hope to see you in my next challenges. I really want to know what you want to see in this channel, because some people have commented that they want to see like more like vlogs, weekly vlogs, but I don't know, because people don't really comment on my videos, so I never really know what people want to see, because I like creating different stuff, not just like fitness challenges. I do like filming my life, but like the best videos that do on YouTube are like what I eat in a week videos. Do you want to see that too? I'm really curious. Because, I don't know, this YouTube all thing is pretty weird sometimes, because I don't really grow, and that's, yeah. I just live my life and try my best. I work really hard, and you can see that on my Instagram. I basically post every single day my fitness gym things. You can see how hard I work. Gym things going really strong. Really strong. That's it, that's what I wanted to say. Work hard on yourself, for yourself. For yourself.